In a small village surrounded by quiet hills, life moves slowly and gently. The mornings were cool, and the evenings were filled with soft golden light. Children played near the river. Birds sat on rooftops and sang calm, sweet songs. In this peaceful place lived Esha, a young woman with a gentle smile. She worked in the village fields and helped her neighbors whenever they needed her. Esha's heart was warm, and her voice was always soft. Even when she felt tired or sad, she tried to bring kindness into every day. Everyone in the village knew her as a calm and caring soul. If you want, I can continue to the problem section next. One evening, as the sky turned orange and soft, Esha saw Lena, a young girl from the village, sitting alone under a big mango tree. Her head was down. Her hands were shaking a little. She looked like she was trying not to cry. Esha walked closer and sat beside her. Lena wiped her eyes and whispered, "Didi, I am scared. My father is very sick. The doctor says he needs medicine, but we do not have enough money. I don't know what to do." Her voice broke. Her heart felt heavy and helpless. She felt lost in the darkness of worry. Lena looked at the ground. "I feel like everything is falling apart," she said softly. Esha could see the fear in her eyes. Like a small candle almost losing its light, Esha held Lena's small hand gently. Her voice was soft and calm. "Lena," she said, "dark times can feel very heavy. But even in darkness, we can learn to shine." Lena looked up, curious but still sad. "Let me tell you a story," Esha continued. "When I was a little girl, a storm came one night. The wind was strong and the rain fell hard. The next morning, our small house was full of mud and everything looked broken. I was afraid and sad. But my grandmother said, 'Look carefully, little one. See the sunlight after the storm? Even in darkness, there is a chance to shine.' I cleaned a little corner of the house and planted some flowers. Slowly, they grew. The house looked bright again, and I felt strong inside, even after the storm." Lena listened quietly. Esha smiled warmly. "Life will sometimes bring storms, Lena, but if you keep your heart kind and your mind strong, you will shine again." Lena sat quietly for a moment, thinking about Esha's story. She wiped her tears and took a deep breath. Maybe I can try to be brave, Didi," she said softly. The next day, Lena went to the village market. She helped her mother carry small baskets of vegetables. She smiled at neighbors and thanked the shopkeeper politely. At home, she organized the little medicine money they had. She whispered to herself, "I will try my best. I will not give up." Even though she was still worried about her father, Lena felt a small light growing inside her heart. She began to see hope where there was fear. Slowly, the darkness around her started to feel less heavy. Weeks passed gently in the village. Lena continued to help her mother and stay hopeful. Every day she tried to stay strong. Even when she worried about her father, one bright morning, the doctor arrived with medicine. Her father's health slowly began to improve. He smiled weakly at Lena and said, "Thank you, my little light. You never gave up." Lena felt tears of happiness in her eyes. Her heart felt full of warmth and hope. Esha passed by and saw Lena helping her father stand. She smiled and said softly, "You have learned to shine, Lena, even in the darkest times." The village felt brighter that day. Darkness had taught Lena to be strong, and hope had returned to her home. Even in the darkest times, a kind heart and a brave spirit can shine. When we stay hopeful and try to do our best, life can bring light and new beginnings. Kindness, patience, and positive thinking help us overcome any storm. In a small village,